The truth is finally out, guys. She said it. You can just hear her say it. Guys, I've been searching, I have looked out for, like, I've been watching a lot of videos. Why? Because I was trying to find out what is really behind TK Wonder and her twin sister having such a massive hair. I have been on YouTube for like 4 years now. Up until recently, I started seeing their pictures. I never knew them. I've never watched their videos. So the first impression I had when I saw a picture of them with that kind of hair was that this is not natural hair. Like, this has to be some form of sewing or one form of extension or attachment or the other. Like, I had my doubts, just like some of you may have your doubts just seeing their pictures right now. But just recently I decided to, don't just say something is fake or something isn't real until you get a full story or a full picture. So I went on digging. As you guys know, I like to dig. Honestly, I can't believe that for the past 1 week I've been binge watching their videos about hair in general, and I've got to know them better, with their videos. And she just said something that made it make sense, because actually I was finding it difficult to make sense of this kind of hair. I've seen long hair, yes, people, the longest hair, we have that, of course, but this amount of fullness, and wow, it's just crazy. Like, I've never seen such before, honestly. So in my course of researching and watching their videos and hearing what they have to say about hair and stuff, I found out a few things that I want to share with you guys that made it easy for me to really accept that, okay, this is actually possible. It started making sense to me, and that is what I want to share with you guys, because you guys know I like to bring the good stuff to you. Anything, anyway, which can help you to grow your hair to the best that it can be. Of course, I'm here for that. But she said something, and the truth finally came out. When you hear the truth, when you hear something, you know that, okay, this is the reason. And now you guys are talking. Now you're saying something that relates, Yeah, so it's finally out. That one thing that I've been screaming for a while that will help you to grow your hair and retain length massively. I finally found someone. Oops, sorry. I mean, two of them, because they are actually twins who have been doing this, and they have this thick, huge hair that is very, very difficult to comprehend. So while I'll only be focusing on TK Wonder's lazy natural hair regimen, yes, I call it the lazy natural hair regimen, because you really need to hear what it is that she does to grow her hair. Like, you just need to hear it yourself. So just listen to this 5 seconds, 10 seconds clip, and just hear it for yourself so you understand where I'm coming from.
So what do you do? What is your hair regimen? My hair regimen is I leave my hair in braids for 2 months at a time, actually, but I do wash it once a month. I only co-wash. It's really good for my hair type. Doesn't dry it out. And I only co-wash, so I only use conditioner when I wash my hair. So I'll wash it once a month, and what I do to moisturize it, I'm pretty bad, honestly, when I'm away on tour. I'm just so busy with shows and music. I don't have the proper time to moisturize my hair as I should. So I try to moisturize it at least every 2 weeks, and that's good if I can do it every 2 weeks. But so yeah, that's my regimen. I co-wash once a month, and then keep my hair in braids for 2 months, and then I comb it out and I re-braid it. Okay. It's just the easiest style for me to have, especially because I'm traveling so much. So I've been using, I know it's not the most natural, but our mom used it on our hair when we were kids. Johnson hair grease. Don't use it. Yeah, well, it's good that you're being honest, because there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of natural hair women who still use a mix between natural products and that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah.
Now you guys have listened to it. In case for some reason you're not understanding what she just said, let me break it down for you. This is what TK Wonder's natural hair regimen comprises of, and it's a shocker to me, because I know people who do more than this and still they don't have this kind of hair. We'll come to actually the nature of their hair and stuff like that, but this is in summary what she has just said. I put it into 3 categories, like 3 hair regimen that she has, right? So number one, she co-washes her hair. What does that mean? She uses conditioner to wash her hair. She doesn't use shampoo. So you can hear her say, I use conditioner to wash my hair, and it works for her. For those of us who actually think that you can't stay without, washing your hair, scrubbing your scalp every now and then, you can hear someone who is actually doing a co-wash, not actually a shampooing. Co-wash with a conditioner, and that's too once in a month. If this is not a lazy natural hair regimen, please tell me what it is in the comment section. Tell me. Then number two, she keeps her hair in braids for 2 months at a time. Is this not what I have been saying? Like, guys, I started seeing my hair thrive and grow longer the moment I started keeping my hair in braids for long. Honestly, that's the truth. When I started taking care of my hair in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, I had a lot of setback. I was doing the basic thing that everybody knows how to do: moisturize, twist your hair. I was all about that every week, every 2 weeks. But then the big break was 2024, the beginning of 2024, when I decided, okay, I was going to be keeping my hair at a stretch. And I know I had learned that from somewhere. I learned that from a creator or something. I saw it somewhere. So I decided to be keeping my hair in braids for, a long time. And you can see the results. Like, my hair grew from this to this in just a space of 1 year, because 2024 was it, and then this year, 2 years now. If your hair has been stocked for so long, this is the break. Try it. If it doesn't work, then come out and say it doesn't work. Because when I heard someone like this saying she keeps her hair in braids for 2 months at a time, and mind you, she isn't the first person to say this. Of course, we have other people who keep their hair in braids. I was very intentional with watching their videos. I almost watched all their videos just to find out what is it, like what is actually it that we're not doing. Like, what is the difference? Like, what are you doing that is so special? That was my mindset, and I found it. She keeps her hair in braids 2 months at a time, takes them down, comb it out, rebraid again. So she puts back the braids in. Guys, what else do you want to hear? This is a lazy natural hair regimen. Then number three, this one is another shocker for me, because we always preach about moisturize your hair so that your hair don't get dry and stuff like that. But TK is not really a religious person when it comes to moisturizing her hair. Like she said, because she has to travel, she is a musician and stuff, so she has to travel a lot, so she didn't have so much time with moisturizing your hair, so she managed with moisturizing her hair at least once in 2 weeks. Guys, we all are out here doing moisture routine every 2 to 3 times a week, and someone says, well, I don't have the time, I just have to try, and the most I do is once in 2 weeks. Make it make sense. So I've seen actually people who moisturize their hair once a week. I've seen people who talk about how to keep moisture in for a long time. They go at least 2 weeks before their hair gets dry. Yeah, it's possible, but this is also a lazy natural hair regimen, because then you don't have to be like me, who is always moisturizing like at least 3 times a week. So we have someone who is moisturizing just once in 2 weeks, not because she wouldn't want to do it as frequently as possible, but because she doesn't have the time. She's very, very busy, which I get. A lot of us are very busy, like too busy to take care of our natural hair, but still can find the time, you can do something. And one thing that helps her, aside from using oil mixture, she also found herself using grease to seal moisture, to maybe just keep that moisture in for that long period of time, because she actually knows that she doesn't have time to do moisture routine every single time. So These three things are what caught me, and I said, oh, I have to share this because a lot of us are out here killing ourselves for 10 steps routine, 20 steps routine before we can actually see that we are doing something. No, it is not in the amount of things that you do actually. It is in the little one single step or one thing that you do that you're consistent with. So guys, this is the secret of some naturals that they are not telling you. You need to go figure it out yourself. Now, I know a lot of you are just going to come out here and say, oh, it's genetics, it's this, it's that. Of course, yes, genetics has a role to play in the density of your hair. That is the number of strands you have on your scalp. And then it also has to do with your hair texture, the type of your hair, your coil patterns and stuff like that. But trust me, the difference between both sisters, you will see it. TK has much more fuller, longer hair than her sister. And so I wanted to find out why, because they are twins. I know no twins is actually the same, but now I discovered that Cyprina is a model, like she's into modeling and stuff. And so you know how modeling is, you have to maybe dye your hair, you have to maybe do a silk press for fashion, you have to do a lot of things to just change the way your hair looks. That was something similar to what Cyprina was going through, and at a point she had to just call it like enough, and she started taking care of her hair. So if you watch their video, you will see that TK has been more natural than her twin sister. Her sister's hair is still very full, of course, very long and very massive, but not as exactly as a sister. So you would watch the video, you will discover that TK has been maintaining her natural hair for the longest time, while Cyprina has had back and forth with her hair because of the nature of her job. It all boils down to the fact that regardless of whatever genetics has make your hair to look to be thick, full and whatever, if you don't take care of your hair, if you neglect your hair, if you allow your hair to just be like without moisture, without taking care of it, if you introduce things that damages your hair, you know, into your routine, your hair is going to be very stagnant. Like if you're supposed to grow 20-inch in 5 years, you will struggle to even reach 10-inch in that 5 years, because it has to do with your maintenance culture, what you do for your hair. Because those regimen are very, very basic and very, very simple, very, very, like you don't need to break the bank to do that. But I also think since she was a busy type going here and there, not having so much time for her hair, leaving her hair alone is also something, is a factor that is very, very huge. Trust me, leaving your hair alone, not doing so much with your hair, you know, trying to do this every single week, every single now and then, it's a huge factor, honestly. And so that is one thing I also think is a contributory factor to the way her hair is. So that is it. So I wanted to come and share with you, especially the aspect of keeping your braids in for a long period of time. That one caught me because that's exactly what I'm doing, and it has also helped me to better see how I want my 2026, by God's grace, to look like with regards to my hair care and hair growth. So definitely I'll be updating you guys with that as well. So yeah, guys, you can see TK Wonder, and in case you are just hearing that name or seeing that person for the first time, if you don't believe that is her hair, trust me, I was like that. Like I didn't believe it. But I had to go do my research, and of course it's true, it's real, and the truth finally came out. And yeah, I hope you guys see now. Don't beat up yourself if you're not there yet. That's why I put up videos like this, so that you guys can see that there are so many ways you can do it. You don't need to spend so much on product, because so many people are just buying products and doing stuff just to, you know, see their hair grow, and still they don't have this result. And what do you think about TK Wonder's lazy natural hair regimen? What do you think about it? Do you think it's real, or do you think it's not true? share your thoughts in the comment section because I know you have something to say. And let's continue the discussion over there. Till I come your way in my next video, if you do enjoy this video, if you learned anything at all from it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do so. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.